music, so it's alright. Okay, let's camp here till morning. Look at that, Owen's got 44 rations. He needs to share some with Locklear. Oh, green path to follow there. Let's go and see where it leads. To a farm. Oh, a farm and a barn. Luckily, I knocked on the door. Doesn't seem that anyone's about. No, let's go over to the barn. Well, it's middle of the day. They're probably out in the farm, in the fields. Right, okay. There's nothing in the barn either. Let's get back on the road. Ooh. What's been hidden here? Thank you. Picklocks, rations, and a bit of dosh. Oh no, yeah, I'm very tired today. Right, go on. Oh, here we go again. Yeah, we're gonna have a bit of a fight in a minute. So let's just save. And carry on. The enemy's charging into their ranks. Oh, it's you lot again. He is on bloke. Right. Oh, damn. Owen's gonna have to defend himself because this bloke's going for him. Locklear, you can attack him. You can attack that one, Gorath. Ooh, that bloke's it. What? Get him. No! Oh, bloody hell, that gets me every time. I need to look here, so you selected because you think... Right. You get him, Gorath. Right, you defend yourself. You get him. You get him. Defend yourself. Right, that bloke's obviously run out of crossbows then. Crossbow arrows. Oh, I didn't want Owen to do that, but yeah, I suppose every little helps. Luckily, no. There. Right, we've got one on the run anyway. You just do that, whereas you do that. Do that. And thrust, 70% accuracy. 63%. Well done. Right, Owen, we can do something with you now. Blind him. We're not getting the sound effects that we used to. Anyway, let's not worry about that. You can just do that and defend and search the bodies. They may have valuable supplies. The party's abilities have increased again. Yep, let's see what they've got. Oh, those sell for a good sum. Well, rations, luckily can have them because he hasn't got very many. Well, we'll keep it. Yeah, we're not bothered about the crossbow. We'll take that one though. That's in a bit better condition. 20 gold. And a torch comes in handy in dungeons. Although, oh, those sell for quite a lot as well. Oh, we've not really been in that many dungeons yet. Just the one. So on we go. I really ought to save it after that, actually, shouldn't I? Or did I just do that? I can't remember. Oh dear. Early onset Alzheimer's, you know, it's a terrible thing. Hello, there's a road going south. Oh, we're at a temple. Are we at another village then? Let's look here. We certainly are. Dark Moon, Malek's Cross. I think we'll keep going east after this one. Let's see what they've got here. Oh, there's another building off in the distance. Oh, whetstone. That's a good point, actually. Let's repair everyone's weapons. No, is that a barn? I thought that was a temple. It looks like a barn. Blah blah blah. Yeah, it doesn't like the smell of dung, so we come out. Hello, there's a well. Gareth was about to knock at the front door when he heard a strange roaring sound coming from inside the house. It lasted for several seconds, stopped, then it began again. What in the name of Hyssop? Or Ishop, or whatever he's called. Gareth stood with his ear cocked to the door. Suddenly realisation dawned on him with a smile. He turned to leave. Owen gave him a puzzled look. We're leaving? It sounds like there's a wild beast in there. Perhaps we should see if there's anyone inside in need of our assistance. I'm afraid even if you were a master magician like Pug, you couldn't cure a snore like that. Come on, let's allow him to sleep. Let's sleep. What can we do here then? Drawing some water from the small well, they drank greedily. Then, stopping only long enough to fill their pouches, they packed up and prepared to leave. What's this? Luckily looked around the barn, another house. Luckily he knocked, and almost immediately there was the sound of frantic movement inside the house. Then silence. He knocked again. Nothing. Hello? Silence. Is anybody there? We are weary travellers and seek only a moment of your time and perhaps a drink of water, which we've just had from your well, but, you know, we'll pretend you didn't see that. Lockley waited patiently for a moment and then said sternly, Look, we know you're in there. We heard you moving about. Finally, with the door still closed, a man replied weakly, We know who you really are. We will have the rest of the taxes as soon as we get our money. No amount of arguing or explaining could convince the man of the truth. The door remained closed. Ooh. Is there a problem with taxes here, then? The door opened with a creak. Good day, said a lady of about 25. What brings you gentlemen to Lyton? Luckily glanced at Gareth and replied matter-of-factly, Just passing through. Good opportunity for something to drink, perhaps. You'll find her well beside the road near the centre of the town, she said. Realising that she was probably a bit leery about talking to strange men, Luckily thanked her for the information and said goodbye. Yes, we know that. We've already been to the well. Haven't we? Hello, what's going on there? Right, okay. Luckily, sniffed. Oh, it's an oven. It's an oven. It's not an oven. It's a tavern. Can we bard? Let's bard for some money. Despite the that was interesting, the Cavendish. I don't think I've heard that song tortured so much in one evening. You're lucky the patrons are drunk tonight. Against my better judgment, they're demanding I pay you. Here. So, 26 sovereigns and 2 royals. Marvellous. So, let's talk to this drunk man. The gambler shook his head. Oh, right. I've come to the end of my funds. We've spoken to somebody very like you in the last tavern we came to. So, we don't need any rations whatsoever. We're well stocked with rations. Who's this bloke? Good day, said Locklear. Without turning his attention towards them, the man responded, I normally enjoy talking to travellers, but today I'd rather just enjoy my ale. Very well then, Lockley replied, heeding the man's wishes. Perhaps we will return at another time. We won't, you know. We absolutely will not come back here. The man accepted their company, blah blah blah. Actually, we're heading. We're wondering, looking for an employer, treasure to watch, caravan to guard. The man snickered, or a caravan to steal from. Freebooters then. Well, there's not much going on in the kingdom these days, not in the west. The prince has seen to it that his roads are safe. They're not safe. They are not safe. You've got your facts wrong there, matey. Right. Okay, conversation within the room halted briefly as Locklear pushed his way into the room, returning a nod from a rough-looking pair of mercenaries, who otherwise seemed engaged in a dispute over a lost bet. So that's just it for the tavern then.